Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alex, and today you guys picked Why Did I Get Married out of the two choices I gave you guys for Tyler Perry. So I chose Why Did I Get Married and the Daddy's Little Girls or something like that, and you guys chose Why Did I Get Married. So let's get into it. Why Did I Get Married is a 2007 American comedy drama film adaptation written, produced, and directed and starring Tyler Perry. It was inspired by Tyler Perry's play of the same name. The film also stars Janet Jackson, Jill Scott, Malik Yoba, Sharon Yeo, Tasha Smith, Michael J. White, Richard T. Jones, Denise Boyetz, and Keisha Sharp. The film was released in the United States by Lionsgate on October 12, 2007.
I'm proud of jazz, taking trips, come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with, makes me wonder who you think.
Okay, so the plot is 4 couples who are best friends since university. They go on a week-long retreat in the mountains. First couple, attorney Diane and pediatrician Terry. They argue a lot because Diane refuses to stop working. She takes calls instead of talking to Terry. The second couple consists of hair salon owner Angela and former pro football player Marcus. Angela constantly argues with Marcus and anyone who interrupts them. The third couple, housewife Sheila and entrepreneur Mike. Sheila has to get off the plane, taking them there because of her weight, and the requirement is that she purchase 2 seats, while Mike continues flirting on the flight with her single friend Trina. The fourth couple consists of psychologist Patricia and architect Gavin. After everyone finds out what happened to Sheila, the other wives berate Mike for letting her drive alone. However, he shows disregard for her and disparages her weight.
I don't know what this is all about, but I'm going up this mountain to save my marriage.
Province leads to Sheila and Sheriff Troy Jackson's office. Due to the weather, the roads are closed for the night, and she has to spend the night in the office. That night, Angela catches Mike going into Trina's bedroom. Sheila arrives to the retreat house following the morning with Troy in tow. She introduced Troy to the others, revealing she invited him for breakfast. During breakfast, the couples argue as usual. One thing I would say I didn't like about this movie is the fact that none of the girls wanted to tell, after they found out that he was cheating and he was being a little you know what and sneaking around with Trina. No one wanted to tell her. No one wanted to tell Sheila. And do you know what? Angela is a real one, okay? She is a real one because she was the only person who decided to say, well, you know, she doesn't want any other man because she already has a man and it's your husband. During an argument at dinner, Angela exposes Mike and Trina's affair. In turn, Mike reveals the other couple's hidden secrets, like Marcus contracted VD after cheating on Angela. Diane had her tubes tied after her daughter was born without Terry's knowledge. Terry got a DNA test on him and Diane's daughter because he was unsure if he was the father. Gavin criticised Patricia for not protecting their young son in a fatal car accident a year prior. Angela admits to giving Marcus a STD from her own cheating. Enraged, he tries choking her, and while the others pull him away, Mike says that he wants a divorce, and Sheila smashes a bottle over here, knocking him out. As a character, Sheila is a character that, you know, lacks self-worth, is, you know, very conscious of herself, and then she has a person like Mike who criticizes her and puts her down. And so obviously showing us this as the audience, we're like, wow, okay, you should leave him, he's a jerk. But obviously she doesn't see it until they have that big blow up at the dinner table, and she realizes that, you know, her man is sleeping with her friend and her friend is trifling for that. Very, very trifling. It was very much given, I'm gonna be with the boys, I can only be friends with boys kind of girl. And it was just like, I wasn't enjoying it, I can't lie. She was just so, she wasn't even sneaky because it was right there in front of your face. But I just didn't like Trina as a character. Stereotypes. This film is also critiqued for perpetuating stereotypes, which detract from its credibility. Sheila's character embodies an often restrictive portrayal of a religious woman, navigating the narrative of solely devoted submissive partner. This reduces her to a stereotype, denying her of complexity of a real-world experience. Mike's character skews on the archetype of being an uncaring husband, heavily relying on insensitivity for comedy relief, rather than allowing for him to be humanized as a humanized portrayal of someone who is actually like that. Eventually, the couples head back home. Patricia breaks down and confesses to Gavin she was only trying to be perfect, and they agree to face the situation and reconcile. On Terry's birthday at their home, Diane accuses him of wanting her to be a housewife while he calls her out for neglecting him and their daughter. He moves out, feeling like Diane constantly prioritizes her career over him. Patricia meets up with Diane and Angela, moping over their husbands, and it gives them counselling about needing to get back on track, making a list of good things and bad things that their husbands have done. In the mountains, Sheila sets into her new life, new job, at the general store owned by Troy's father. Later, the couple see each other again at a gala celebration for an award received by Patricia. She, Diane, and Angela are elated when Sheila arrives and she reintroduces Troy as her husband, and she says she lost weight with his help. Although Mike is still with Trina, he tries to weasel his way back into Sheila's good graces, but she knocks him down. A moment at the end where she does see Trina and they do have a little talk. Well, she wasn't really talking. Trina really wasn't talking. It was mainly Sheila, and she had a monologue saying, I don't know what I would do if I ever saw you again. I wasn't sure if I'm going to beat you up, I was going to scream at you, shout at you, whatever. And she didn't. She just handled it so elegantly and just said her piece and then left. And I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and the next video should be coming very soon. I'm going to have a poll up for you by Monday so you guys can vote on your next video. Bye!